First things first, shake up your remover to mix all the components. Now that you're shaken up, remove the lid, apply your applicator, get it nice and saturated. I like to do one eye at a time so that I can see with my other one. Close your eye and just brush the remover along the lashes. This stuff isn't harmful to the eyes, by the way, it's totally fine. That doesn't mean that I would put it in my eyeballs, but it's fine. Oh, and you can already see they're coming off with ease. And you can just brush them off like this. As you can see, there's now mascara under my eyes and I look like a raccoon, so have a face cloth on hand to collect your lashes and to clean your eyes afterwards. Now, all of my lashes, if I do that, it's totally fine, but all of my lashes land wherever they land. So you can go crazy like that and remove all of them in any order, it doesn't really matter, just to get the lashes off. But I'm gonna show you on the other eye how to properly store the lashes. So to remove them with the intent of storing them back in your tray and then use them like 10, 15 times. I am not saying that they can last forever, but you can reuse them as many times as you want until you're like, oh, I'm really sick of using these now. They're getting pretty gross. So anyways, back to the steps. Shake your remover to make sure that the lashes are coming off in order so you can place them back in the tray in order. You want to start with one section of the eye, one area at a time. You can give one quick little rinse over or brush over to loosen them, but don't push them off just yet. So if you feel comfortable knowing which lengths go where, you don't have to be as careful as this, but just in case you're not sure which goes where, we'll follow this protocol. I got lash number 1. I'm gonna take it, put it back in the tray near A. It's not gonna look as pretty as before, but that's okay. Next, we're moving on to B. And then I also had a mini cluster in E. This way you can just grab them and use them later. And don't worry, if you accidentally place them in the wrong spot, you can just hold the lashes up to see where each fan belongs. Just like that, my lashes are gone, and so is my makeup. Now you're probably wondering, what about the oil that's on these lashes? So all you have to do is get soapy, warm water, and take each fan and just dip it in and emulsify it through your fingers and then put it right back in the tray. It will dry. You can brush through them if you want, or you can lay them on a paper towel or a face cloth to dry. Honestly, this part is up to you, but soapy water, I like to use Johnson's baby soap, just a little tiny bit with some hot water, and just lay the fans in there, let them rest a little bit, and then lay them out to dry, and they're totally fine. But if you do find you really wanna make sure you know which lengths go where, just make sure that you separate them in such a way that you know which are gonna go where.